Hey guys, this is Troy with mycngguy.com. We're just riding down the freeway here. I thought we'd pull over with this Duramax diesel that we've converted. And anyways, you can see our fuel economy is starting to drop because we're not going anywhere on the on this diesel. And anyway, as far as this truck, again, here's our fuel gauge. I'll flip it back over. Now we're idling on CNG, and I'm going to pop out and just like 30 seconds. Again, we put the fuel gauge, the fill right here in the door, plenty of room, and this Duramax. We've got a stepper motor with the window. I've already shown a few of you this video. This gauge right here is not, we use a clear gauge, but this is just one that we put on here, and because we were testing a few other gauges. But on the gauge that comes in the kit, it's clear, and there's the regulator, two-stage regulator. And again, we've got this the CNG dumps directly into your intake tube. So the purpose of this video is to go over programming. So for you guys who need to know how to program this, that's what we're going to go over. So I'm going to show you the computer screen, and exhaust temperatures. You want me to show you that now or later?
Yeah, we're getting on the highway right now, so
we're accelerating. We've got our edge chip here, and you can't see that, but we're right at 500, and we're running on CNG as well. CNG and diesel.
So right here is the computer tuning screen that everybody's going to see when they hook this up on their vehicle. Right here we're going to show you what we're looking at. So the way we got it set up, when we're driving around town and we are idling, it's going to be set at 150, so it's right in the middle. The stepper motor's right in the middle. And as we put a load on it, we have it hooked up to an oxygen sensor. And as we put it on a load, we're on the highway right now. So let's say you're pulling a trailer, or on the highway, we want to get your best gas mileage possible. So we have it limited to run at 215. So it's not all the way open. And this is how we're getting our best gas mileage right now. So when we get off the highway, let's say you had to make an emergency stop and pull right over, or you're getting off on a highway exit, it'll automatically turn itself down and readjust itself back down, so it idles perfectly on diesel and natural gas. There's no kind of chugging or rough idle or anything. It runs real nice and smooth.
You gotta go through the different windows. Yeah. Just show them the settings, what we figured out on this truck.
So
each truck's different. Each setting's different.
Yeah, we have it hooked up. We have the TPS hooked up. This is the oxygen sensor reading. Okay, so on the vehicle configuration part, on the diesel it's going to be a little bit different. You just got to do what you need to do. You need to choose the settings you need to choose to be able to obtain the RPM signal. When you can see the RPM signal and it's displayed correctly, then you're okay on a diesel system. So this is the fuel gauge, like he was saying out there underneath the hood. This is the type of the fuel gauge that it has, and then that will display the proper fuel reading. The TPS type is 0 to 5 volts, and that's correct. And the oxygen sensor that we have, the maximum range is 1 volt. So now this here is where we set up the diesel proportion. This is going to be different on each vehicle that you have. This default lock value, what you're going to do is you're going to figure out where your vehicle idles the best, and then you're going to lock that in right there. And then you're going to hit the highway, and these settings here, these maximum settings, are going to be where you get your best gas mileage and you keep your temperatures under control. So that's going to be different for each vehicle, and it's just real easy to set up. And that's really about it. The diesel system is really, really simple to set up, and really nothing to it.
I'll take it over and finish. Alright guys, I've been, since Sean's been talking, we've been hitting the cruise control, and I'm cruising, I'm behind an 18-wheeler up the road here, and I'm cruising at 61 miles an hour. Cruise control set on this Duramax, and you can see that my average fuel economy has been 52.6. We've actually turned that down, so some of the settings, we could increase that. We're looking, due to something called pre-ignition, we do our ratio of, we're looking for a 50-50 blend, and so this truck, it's got big 30+ inch tires on it, so we're trying to get a blend of about 50-50, so meaning a ratio of 50% diesel being burned and 50% CNG. We're still a hair bit on the high side, but we can live with it. So again, people say, oh, we're getting 60 miles a gallon or 70 miles a gallon. You know, again, you're going to want to turn that down. We'll probably turn this down more like 45 here as we continue to adjust it. But the reason you want to turn it down is, again, something referred to as pre-ignition, and it's a good thing to Google. But we find the safe zones are right at a 50-50 blend, and then you have the longevity of the diesel motors, which you expect, and you have the proper savings of fuel with the CNG additive to your diesel, and you get a more efficient burn of your diesel by having that catalyst of the CNG in there as well. So anyways, guys, been cruising for a while. I hope you can see this, but we haven't changed. You know, we're right there on a flat. We're on a good flat, no wind, and we're cruising right at 52 miles per gallon. So anything else you want to show them with the computer you think of?
No, that's it.
Did they see that first screen with the information coming in pretty well?
Yeah.
Can they see that stepper motor moving?
Yeah, watch this. So he's gonna hit the gas. Here he goes. You can see that oxygen sensor moved. And you can see when he lets off the gas, it goes right back down to where we know that it idles really good.
When he hits time.
Here he goes. He's hitting the gas again, and you can see that it's all the way up to the max of where we want it to go.
Yeah.
So he's let off the gas, and it goes right back down. That way, your diesel you won't hurt your diesel motor. Everything should be really, really safe. And to prove that, he has the pyrometer gauge up there.
See it, but it's about 600, and it spiked about 600. Now it's at 270, 280. So there you go.
All right, that's it. Stop it.
Yeah, I got it for you. And also, just wanted to finish by showing you, even stopping it and accelerating up to 70 miles an hour, it's backed off to about 45 miles per gallon, so not anything major. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions, give us. You can give me a call at 801-687-7788, and it's mycngguy.com. Thank you.
Okay, so I turned it down.